Hey everybody, welcome back to Gideon Stuff, and today we've got another flashlight review. This is the Twosun TS, or the Twosun LED06. Yeah. So, it's a little tiny, well, kind of tiny-ish, titanium flashlight designed by, where does he have his thing? Oh yeah, right there. Focus on that camera. Might be a little bit too close. Focus. Designed by Rye Designs. Cool. This was sent to the channel by Sharpen Blade for the 1K giveaway. I'm not sure when you guys are seeing this video, but maybe that's probably hopefully already happened by now. So yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get right into this review. Let's measure this guy. Where did I put my ruler? It's a very good question. You know, that's something I always do. I always forget to get all my crap together before I sit down to film the reviews. There it is. Okay, so overall length under 5 inches. Pretty cool. Do some centimeters for all you guys. Like 12.5 centimeters. Size comparisons. I don't know. Here's my Olight Arc Feld. I've reviewed I've been working on reviewing a lot of flashlights recently, and I haven't decided what my size comparisons are going to be yet. But yeah. So, like I already said, titanium flashlight. This is 150 lumens, 3 settings, has a high, a low, and a strobe. Let's see. High, low, strobe. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and go explore an abandoned building with it, and we'll be right back for the rest of the review. Hey guys, you can't see me, but we're back doing another flashlight review, and this time it's with the Twosun LED06, if it'll turn on. Ah! Peekaboo. Okay, so as has become custom at this point, we're going to be testing this flashlight by going into an abandoned building. So, let's do it. Alright. Pretty good beam. So far, my biggest complaint with this flashlight is that the button seems to not be very good. Make sure that door doesn't close all the way. The button sometimes engages and sometimes it does not. You know, people talk about legacy a lot, and sometimes I wonder, you know, what's the legacy of my channel? What am I going to leave behind? And sometimes I wonder if perhaps the legacy of my channel will be I was the guy that got beat to death by crackhead hobos for testing a flashlight in an abandoned building. Don't forget to pie? Does that say pie? Can you guys even see that on screen? Someone carved something on the wall. So yeah, pretty good beam, pretty wide, as you can see here. Yeah, not bad for a small handheld light. Not bad at all. Don't have a whole lot of complaints. Ugh. Yuck. Well, I'm not going to go in there because I don't want to breathe in fiberglass particles. As if that's the biggest concern today. A little bit of mouse residue there. Honestly, not as much as I would expect. That's a pretty bright beam there in the middle. It kind of blurs everything else out. Oh, that's pleasant. Well then. Hear my keys jangling. And now we're outside. And there's a mattress. And the fire extinguisher. Oh, and look at this. Yeah, the lights in these buildings. Electricity's still on to some of these buildings. So these outdoor lights glow. That's kind of cool with all the ivy going over the big windows. Ah, and look, there's some lights on in there. Ooga booga. Somehow having the functioning lights on doesn't make things better. Let's see. Do not turn on the pump. It will smell like fish if you do. Well, the interior of this building doesn't smell too great right now, so I don't think that's a big concern anymore. All right. Pretty cool. Now we're back outside. I think that's going to be a wrap for today. So yeah, not a bad little flashlight. I can't really show it to you. It's getting a little bit hot right now. Got it on the high setting. Let's go ahead and let's go to low. Still a pretty good beam with low, actually. Let's go back inside here for just a little bit. Yeah, fairly good beam with low. Not too bad. I'm impressed. And then of course we got our strobe, which we don't need. Alrighty, let's go to the table. Alright, just real quick, wanted to show how this knife, dang it. Stop calling it a knife, Gideon. How this flashlight's clip works. So in the pocket. I always carry my flashlight in my left front pocket. And yeah, you can get in there. It's a pretty small flashlight. It tucks away in the back pretty well. The clip works nicely. It's not hard to get out, but it is secure once it's inside. So yeah, not bad. Still get around in there, pull it out, and you're ready for business. All right, back to the table. Alrighty, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's go ahead and get into what I'm liking and not liking about this flashlight here. Number one, I think it's a pretty powerful flashlight for the size. I mean, this is not a big light at all. And as you can see from the use footage, yeah, it casts a pretty good beam, pretty wide, and yeah, it worked really, really well. I like that. For such a small light, it sure gives off a lot of light. Next thing, I like this pocket clip. This is a pretty good little clip here. It holds a knife, holds a flashlight in your pocket really, really well. And mean, that's all you can want. And listen to that. Like a little teen. Oh, it's not doing it right now. Anyways, okay, enough being dumb. Yeah, good clip. I like that a lot. Next, I like this kind of jigged pattern in the titanium here. It's really nice. It looks good. See that flash right there? It looks good, and it gives grip to the flashlight without being like annoying under the pocket clip. It doesn't cause any problems. It's not sharp or rough, but it does give you a little bit of grip on the light, and I like that. I think that's pretty good. So yeah, pretty lightweight, not light, easy to carry, and yeah. It runs on 2 AAA batteries. I don't have a big complaint with that. I mean, I do prefer my flashlights to be rechargeable, but you know, you can get rechargeable batteries that you can throw in this bad boy. I do like the kind of milling that's here around the front as well. And this is a $60 flashlight. For titanium and stuff, yeah, that's not bad. We'll say that. Okay, let's get into what I'm not liking. I don't like the button here. It doesn't feel too good, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think earlier, just a little bit ago, the light like kind of, yeah, see how it like kind of flashes on? Oh, look, and now it won't turn on. Yeah, I noticed it would like jiggle on and off in my pocket, and I'm not sure what's causing that. I thought perhaps it was, oh, by the way, they do have a gasket here, so it is waterproof. I thought perhaps there's an issue with the spring here, maybe not connecting as well as it should. Maybe it's just an issue with these batteries themselves, but I'm not entirely sure. Here's the insides of the flashlight. Here's our internal workings. Very nice little titanium tube. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly what causes the weird button issues, but they are pretty annoying. I've taken this flashlight apart several times. I've messed with the spring. I've done everything I could think of to try and resolve that, but at the end of the day, I'm not sure exactly what causes it. So, but yeah, all I know is that sometimes, like if you jiggle the light, that's frustrating. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So that's my biggest complaint. Whew, garbage truck noisy today. That's my biggest complaint with this light, is that weird. I don't really like the feel of the button, and it like jiggles on and off, and it's a little bit odd. So let's go into my final conclusions. There's a lot to like about this knife. It's a good knife. I keep saying knife. I am obviously not a professional flashlight reviewer. Not a professional knife reviewer either, but anyways. So, I think the size is good. It's easy to carry. It's not super heavy, you know, nice and thin. I think this is a great knife for, whether you want to keep it in your pocket, maybe the glove box of your vehicle, a toolbox, something like that. I think it's a really nice size for, just a good little light. And especially since the power output is pretty decent, 150 lumens, that doesn't sound like a whole lot, especially nowadays when we have lights at, 3,000, 10,000, 100,000 lumens. But I mean, honestly, 150 lumens is not something to shake a stick at. It works perfectly fine. There's a good amount of luminescence. I do like the design on the titanium. I like all the milling and stuff. I like the clip. But that issue with the jiggling on and off, that's kind of a big deal to me. I'm not a big fan of that. Now, it may just be this particular light, but I don't know. Obviously, I can't tell. So, your experience may vary. Can I recommend this knife or this flashlight? Dang it, Gideon. Flashlight. Can I recommend this flashlight? Yeah, I like the design of the flashlight. And if you have one of these, let me know in the comments below whether or not you have the weird jiggling issues. If your light does not have those jiggling issues, yeah, this is a totally acceptable EDC flashlight. $60, that full titanium body. I think that's a pretty fair deal. But if this jiggling on and off issue is a common one, I would say pass on this flashlight. So, yeah, that's kind of a weird way to end the review. It's like, it's really great if it doesn't have this terrible issue. So you're going to have to, it's a crapshoot when you get one. If yours doesn't have the issue, it's great. If it does, not that great. But again, please, if you're in the comments, sound off. If you have one of these, let me know if yours has any issues. I would really, really appreciate it. And check the comments for anyone watching, because there might be some good information there. So, anyways, that's going to be it for today. I've been Gideon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Adios.